Welcome back, Boardmasters. SCL Matt here for the auction stream tonight. It's Friday night. It's what we do. Mike and I, welcome. Glad you're here. We got some auctions. We got lots of stuff going on. Tom, welcome. I'll say it now and I'll say it like 12 more times throughout the night. This is going to be the thing I repeat all night. The SCL VIP auctions are up right now. And you can go check those out if you want now. If you don't see it immediately, try refreshing the page, but there should be a new link in the main menu under the SCL VIP tab. There will be a new link there for you labeled VIP auctions. And if people want to test it out for me, only VIPs should be able to access that. So if you're not a VIP and you can actually see that page, see the auction items, I should say, let me know, because that's something I need to fix. And if you're a VIP and you can't see the auction items, that's also a problem. So let me know. But Gamer, Sevenfold, Renee, Joe, Noud, Some Dude, Martin, welcome. Sevenfold, you see the auctions. Awesome. You see the VIP auctions. Thank you for that confirmation. But yeah. So like I said, I started this stream a little bit later, so we can. Yeah. So now, technically you can submit your bid now. I will be accepting bids through Saturday night at midnight, basically, and any bids received after that won't count. So yeah, if you know what you want to bid on those items already, go for it. Yep. I mean, yeah, it's technically open. So as it says though, I'm only going to accept one bid per item per person. So make it count. But yeah, you can go do that. Pi Magnet, yeah, if there's a issue with the shop, I would like to know for sure. But yes, no, yeah, for the VIP auctions, go ahead. I mean, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to say you can only submit bids between 12:01 a.m. and 11:59 p.m. No. Now, like I said, I am going to cut it off at essentially 11:59 p.m. on Saturday, tomorrow, my time. Like that is the cutoff. But if you want to submit your bid now, sure, go for it. Renee, I don't think I've seen a Jolly Creation video. I just looked at your channel a couple days ago. So yeah, if that's a newer video, I'll have to take a look. Yeah, Sevenfold, I know you started working on this in the other stream. Did you figure it all out? Mike Noid made your bids. Nice. I'm curious, but I don't want to get too distracted with the stream here. So I'll check that out after the stream. See how many people submit bids and such. Actually, you know what? I should, while I have everybody here, I should check and make sure the bids are being submitted as I expect them to be. Let's see. Where did I put them? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay. That looks good. Cool. So yes, I see bids. They're time stamped just like I want. So yeah, that all seems to be working as planned. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So, Obsession. Yes, you're waiting for this stream to make some comments about the auctions. I'm looking forward to that. I think. Yikes. Now I'm a little bit worried. What if they're bad comments? Started looking to the tops cards. Yeah, Biggie John. Yeah, that is a rabbit hole for sure. And that's the thing. I mean, that's what trading card companies do. That's how they make a living. They just create more and more cards. So good luck. Good luck. Joe just bought 48 sealed games for $48. I do want to guess what game, but I don't even know where to start with that. It can't be Skylanders, can it? So Pi Magna, yeah, that's not by mistake right now. That's how they're set up. Um I think I can change that. And if that's something that would be useful, I could certainly work towards that. Um, I think I'd have to make a few other changes too, but yeah, that that's something I can look at. Yeah, those filters, they're definitely not perfect, but I believe they are functioning as they're supposed to at the moment, like as I expect them to. Um, so yeah, thank you for bringing that up again. You're not the first person to mention something along those lines. So I'll look at it again and see what's up, what makes sense. Um, yeah, Biggie John, you found it. So yeah, under the VIP tab, like that used to just be a button. Now it's like a drop down menu. Um, if you're on mobile, you'll have to hit like the little down arrow to expand it. But yeah, if you're on desktop, you should be able to just hover over the SCL VIP and it'll drop down to VIP auctions. You're welcome, Mike Noy. Glad you glad you made it to 100. Um, Obsession says, oof, 1 of 5. Was thinking that with the current auction setup, maybe taking the VIPs out of the Friday auctions. Possibly, if they're waiting for Saturday, I could see that. Say this because VIPs may not bid on the Friday auctions in anticipation of the Saturday auctions. I'm hoping there's a solution by the end of this. Let's see. Saturday auction will have some high price items, so to save money to buy those, they may not be able to bid on Friday auctions, especially since we don't know what the Saturday auction is on Friday. Today you do. Today you know what they are. When Saturday's auction comes around and there isn't anything you're interested in, then you already missed out on Fridays. So yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from, and I appreciate the input. Um, so okay, tell me, does this solve your problem right here, or at least help alleviate the problem? That like right now you can view the VIP items on Friday. Is that enough of a help if I make sure I have the VIP items up on Friday so you can actually submit bids? Well, I mean, you can at least see what's going on Friday and then kind of make a determination where you want to try to spend your money. Does um like is that enough, or are you? I mean, would you suggest even? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. If you're suggesting switching the 2 auctions, yeah. Make the VIP Friday and the other Saturday. You the biggest problem I can't, so I can't move, um, this auction, the public auction, back to Saturday. Because there's a reason I moved it to Friday in the first place because of my new delivery schedule to Jillian on Saturday. So I can't move the public to Saturday. Whereas the private, like, I don't need to be hands-on for that one. Um, and so that's why I was okay putting that on Saturday. Um, Now if we wanna put the VIP before, like, then it would have to be on Thursday, and I feel that gets awkward. Now correct me if I'm wrong, especially you VIPs out there. Um, okay, Mike Noid Mike Noid's already, and Mike Noid and Sevenfold, okay, already thinking, yeah, VIP on Thursday. Like, does that I mean, I'm asking the VIPs right now, like, putting the VIP on Thursday, does that work for you? Would that be weird? Like, I understand, yeah, putting, like, it makes sense to have knowledge of the how the VIP auction went before the public auctions. Like, I get that. I get that. So, I guess my question is yeah, I figured having the auction on a weekend was better for most people, but am I wrong in that? Like, is putting it on Thursday okay? Um, okay, so catching up on some of these comments here. You like the idea of seeing VIP items on Friday, even if I only open bids on Saturday. You like how it is the way today for VIPs, which, yeah, you can see on Friday. Okay. Um, Renee, I'll get back to your question in a minute. That could help. Um, Pi Magnus super chat coming up. Highly anticipated super chat. Yeah, move the VIP to Thursday. It wouldn't be weird. If VIP is on Thursday, can we pay on Saturday after the resac? I think that would be valid. Um, well, I mean, okay, I'll throw this out there too. That well, yeah, no, that yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Um, Move it to Thursday. All payments due Sunday. Skadoosh, what do you mean? Can you change it? It looks goofy. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Um, so the first half of the page is the auction items, and I list the minimum bids. And then if you scroll down below all the pictures, is the actual form that you fill out to place your bids. So like I know it works. Mike and I had figured it out already. Um, Mike and I had placed his bids. So yeah, if you're trying to change like where it says minimum bid, like that's just text. You need to scroll down below that to find the form to place your bids. Yeah, sevenfold. You okay with it being on Thursday? Fair enough. Um, so Skadooshed, yeah. Okay. So here's the deal with the VIP auctions. There is no like public getting outbid scenarios. This is different than the other auctions. There's no bidding wars. There's none of that. You just submit. I am willing to pay this amount for this item, and behind the scenes, I will sort them out. Find whoever bid the highest for item number one. Contact them with an invoice and say, "You won. Please pay." Like this is definitely different than the current auctions, the current public auctions that we have. This is not the same as eBay. This is not back and forth. Um, this is not an all day event. This is submit your bid once and you're done. So basically, how much do you want the item? Submit your high bid and that's it. I'll let you know if you won. So there's no way to guess what your high bid should be. I I think you and I approach auctions very differently. Um, so like when I go to bid on an auction, I have I am willing I have a price in mind. I'm willing to pay this for an item. And now, yeah, I know on a normal auction, if you can get it for less, great. But um, be like I'm trying to make this VIP private auction as frictionless as possible. So you come in, look at the items, you submit your bids once. I'll contact you if you won, and you pay. Like that's all there is to it. There's no back and forth. There's no seeing other people's bids. There's none of that. Now you have 3 days to pay for the auctions. So auctions are held on Friday. You have until Monday to pay. Martin, if you're not seeing the VIP auction on your phone, one, try refreshing the page because I just made the update. You may be looking at an old version of the page. But then if you go into the menu and where it says SCL VIP, make sure you click on there's like a little down arrow in the menu. Um, let me just double check that I'm describing this correctly. But it in the main menu, so if you're looking at the top menu and you click here on the go to um, by SCL VIP, you see a little down arrow. You click on that, and it should pop up sign up or VIP auctions. And you want to click on the VIP auctions page. Also, make sure you're logged in because you won't be able to see it if you're not logged in. So, Skadoosh, I mean, to me, if you put in your maximum bid and you didn't win, I mean, if you're telling me if you had a chance to bid it up at the end, you would, then that wasn't your maximum bid. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I if you say I'm willing to pay $20, but oh, then someone outbid me, so okay, I'll pay $30. Then $20 wasn't your maximum bid. So yeah, maybe we're getting lost in terminology there, but yeah. Um, Courtney, yeah, maybe that might be a better way of explaining it. It's like a private sale, but everybody gets an opportunity. So, like, any of you that have made private sales with me before, like, I ask you to make me an offer, and if it's reasonable, I'll accept it. Most of the time, there's not a lot of back and forth. Once in a while, there has been, but it's usually make me an offer, sounds good, I accept it, you pay. Now, in this case, it's all right, I'm accepting offers for 24 hours, and whichever one comes out the highest, I accept that offer and pay, and they pay. So if that makes more sense, instead of maybe I shouldn't call it an auction. Maybe VIP private sales, if that makes more sense. Um, yeah, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Renee, I promised I would come back to this. So, do you get anything big during today's unboxing? So today's unboxing was mostly mid-range stuff. There were a few Imaginators, a few Creation Crystals. Um, I think the biggest items we got Painata and we got a dark handstand trap right at the end. I think those are the two biggest items there. All right, all right. Catching up with some of these. What's Skylanders? Welcome. Glad to see you here. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah. So it sounds like most of you understand what I'm talking about. Here, example scenario. Yeah. So I, I, I thought we covered this last week, but maybe that was someone else I was talking about. So yeah, in this scenario with the the private auctions, the private sales, whatever we're talking about, um, you pay what you bid. So yeah, if they bid $100, you bid 150, I'm gonna ask you to pay 150. Like because you're telling me I am willing to pay 150 because we talked about this and said like if I just take the highest bid and then knock it down to 50 cents over the next highest bid, someone could just come in and say I'm gonna bid $10,000 on every auction, and they would win every auction then, but then pay way less. So that's not fair to everybody else then. Either that or we get everybody bidding $10,000 and then nobody's winning. Well, no, then everybody's bidding $10,000. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. So just tell if it helps with the mindset. Yeah, it's a blind bid auction, but if it helps with the mindset, think of it as a private sale. But I'm I, I'm I may have 5 offers on the private sale, and it's not first come first serve. It's whoever made the highest offer. Yeah, as Courtney said here, yeah, before you had to race to message me first, it was first come, first serve. Um, but yeah, yeah, a private sale for everybody. All right. I'm gonna take a little break from that conversation for a minute. Hopefully, hopefully I answered all the questions. But if we have more questions, please let me know. I will come back to it. Um, brief look at the auctions this week. So we have a damaged mystery box. We've done this once before, and there was some pretty good reception. So figured we try it again. The damaged figures are piling up again. Um, so you get 30 figures, no duplicates, 30 different figures in this damaged mystery box. and that is currently going for 15.50. The Topps trading cards that is showcased in the video this week, along with the trap holder cards, currently going for 5.50. The damage shortcut going for the minimum of $1. Legendary Jawbreaker $1. Hammer Slam Bowser $1. Does everything have a bid already? Maybe. Um, damage Crypt King up to 3.50. Damage Tri-Tip at $1. The Happy Meal toys, all 6 of them going for 6.50. The wireless portal going for 10.50. The Swap Force carrying case at $5. Set of Sky Stones for 6.50. Oh, there's one. The sidekicks don't have a bid yet. Those sidekicks, we'll see. I I tried something a little bit different and lumped them all together into one lot, and we'll see. We'll see if they sell that way or if people just need individual ones and buying all together doesn't make sense. Um, the Swap Force game guide. We had 2 game guides last week, the SSA and Giants. This week we have the Swap Force guide currently going for 8.50. The Bobble Stylus up to $9 and Dark Bowser currently sitting at 64.50. Cool, cool, cool. So the only thing without a bid right now are those sidekicks. Mike Noid's gonna pay in food fights? I don't think that's how this works. Um, let's see, let's see. Pie Magnet, nicely done. The Wii Dark Starter Pack for $10. Yeah. At one point, they were cheap. They were cheap. Courtney, if it wasn't clear, there are bids on all those Trap Masters. They're all just the minimum $1 bid. But yeah. Yeah, skadooshed. I mean, yeah, that there won't be a bidding war for Chompy Mage. It's just everybody make their offer. Um, and I mean, everybody's coming at it blind like you are. I mean, if you really want to discuss with someone else what you're going to bid, you can. But otherwise, yeah, no one's going to know what you bid, and you won't know what they bid. So, Swap Force guide is super nostalgic. Read it so much the spine actually fell apart. I've never really like taken a look at these. Um, uh, I never really looked at these guides because I never bought them. So I've started looking at them now, and especially when people mentioned the idea of maybe putting together like an Imaginator's guide because that doesn't exist. Um, and I'm actually kind of impressed with all the details and information that's in some of these guides. So it's gonna be a task if I choose to create a new guide, but that is definitely a fun book to look through, if nothing else. I can see, especially like if I had these games when I was a kid, like when I was 8, 10, 12, 14 years old, like yeah, I'd be all over those books for sure. Paging through them every day. It'd be great, especially since I wouldn't own all the figures. There's no way I would have been able to buy them, and my parents wouldn't buy them for me. Sevenfold would buy the sidekicks, but you own them all already. That's fair. That's fair. Assuming these do sell, they I'll probably have the Giants set up next week. Do you need those? Like I have a full set of the Giants as well, and then I have some duplicate individual ones as well. Um, but yeah. All right. You barely even used it for the game. Just read it over and over. Yeah. Yeah. The Imaginator's Guide by SCL sounds cool. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, that'll be a big project that would take, I mean, at least a few months, if not a year to actually put together. It's it feels like a daunting project right now for sure. You need all the giants minus high small. Fair enough. So sevenfold question for you. Like, so if I put all four giants sidekicks up in a lot next week, like, will that prevent you from buying it because you already own one of them? Or would you still bid on it to get the other three? Like that's what I'm unsure of if listing them all together is a mistake and I should be listing them separately. Like I don't know. I don't know. Joseph, I believe I missed your question earlier. Feel free to repeat it. But yeah, coming up on 7 p.m. here. See if these bids changed at all. Looking like they're the same. Oh, the sidekick's got a bid. Awesome. Thank you, whoever that was. I don't know if you just heard me talking about them, but yeah, everything has a bid now. Everything has a bid. I I like that. You have someone who can give all your duplicates to. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Ooh, almost time for the poem. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, as long as you can consider it, PG, family friendly, like I'll read it out loud. Sure. What's my favorite pizza topping? Nowadays, I it's probably just pepperoni. I know it's kind of boring, kind of predictable, but um, I mean, as a kid growing up, I wouldn't eat anything but cheese pizza. Um, but yeah, just generically, I mean, pepperoni. If depending where I am, like um, my favorite pizza is from a local chain around here called Toppers, and they make a great buffalo chicken pizza. So yeah, that's my go-to there. But if we're just talking like a frozen pizza or something like pepperoni, yeah. If I'm unsure of somebody's skills in making a pizza, I keep it simple and order the pepperoni. If you can't make a good pepperoni pizza, you probably shouldn't be making pizza. Um, and Durian, yeah. Uh, th- so when there's stuff like that, that's not Skylanders, whether it's Hot Wheels or Amiibo or Disney Infinity or Marbles or Happy Meal toys or today, look at all the stuff we got today. We got like I've been told these are all Beyblades. And then we got this thing, which does anybody know? Like, is this part? This can't be part of Beyblades too, is it? Like, I haven't figured out what this is yet. But this is all stuff that gets lumped in with the lots that I buy, and so I list it for auction. So sometimes you get weird stuff like Hot Wheels at the auction. Like I have no use for it here, so we might as well give it to someone who will do something with it. Um, yeah. Do you think I should do a SCL lock where I use all the figures that I've gotten from Joseph? Yes, yes. I love that idea. I love that idea. Do a SCL lock. Use all the figures that you've purchased from me. That's a unique idea for sure. I don't think that's been done before. So go for it. Do it. Do it. Courtney goes for cheese. Martin pine. Ooh, no. So my rule with pizza toppings um is that fruits and vegetables don't belong on pizza. Like give me cheese, give me some kind of sauce, cheese and meat and I'm happy. Um yeah. Yeah. Yeah, buffalo chicken pizza is amazing, especially if it's made well. I've had some questionable buffalo chicken pizzas from other places, but from Toppers, top notch. Do, do, do. Courtney, it'd probably be a Mountain Dew. I love Coke too. Like I still think Coke and Mountain Dew should be one company, so I can buy all my stuff at the same place. Um, but no, yeah, that sounds like a great night. Listening to Taylor, Buffalo Chicken Pizza, Mountain Dew, or Coke. I'll take it. Coke gets a little weird with the Buffalo Chicken Pizza, just because like the hot sauce they use along with the like I don't know if it's the acidity of the Coke or what, but like it has like a weird reaction. I mean, it's not going to stop me from eating it, but I love Blaze Pizza. Yeah, I could see that. Sounds good. Now, I think that this was you that commented on the video about that. Um, I mean, I'll have to see if she even kept the drawing. I'm not sure what happened to that, but we'll see how she feels about that, about selling her artwork. Joe, Bakugan, is that the purple thing? Are you talking about? Is that Bakugan or a Halo type toy? Oh, Mike, and you think Bakugan? I have no idea. I've heard the name Bakugan before. I have no idea what that is. Um, so I have no way of telling really. Like the only markings I see on here say copyright SCG. I have no idea what SCG stands for. Is that like a parent company that owns Bakugan? I I don't know. Um, but yeah, like this means nothing to me. I don't know anything about this. So if that's something I can look into, like I half the time I don't even know if I'm holding it upside down or right side up or I I feel like all the people who in their pictures um take the burn cycle and stand it upright so it's like going the tall way like a rocket. I've seen that with burn cycle. I've seen that with sea shadow. People stand that one up too on its tail. Um so yeah, that's how I feel with this. Like I don't know which way is up. Pumpkin eyebrow. Best thing we got today in the unboxing was pinata and a dark handstand trap. Yeah, Courtney, mac and cheese pizza. Yeah, that's good too. No, no pineapple on pizza. No. Oh, pie magna. Totally missed this. I was so far behind in the comments. I apologize. So thank you first of all for the super chat. Um, I promised you I would read this. I see why you kept questioning. He promised you'll read this. An ode to Firecracken. Perfection in plastic form. The greatest amongst the swap force. Infinitely better than the meek camo. A buy without remorse. These are the words of Pi Magna, who has so graciously donated $5 to the SCL Foundation. Thank you for your donation. Yeah, I totally makes sense now why you were asking. Yeah. Um, Joseph, yeah, pepperoni and sausage, that's fine. Sausage is so hit or miss. Like there's really, really good sausage, and then there's just questionable sausage, and there's very bland sausage. And so That's why you like, I feel pepperoni is harder to mess up. That's more uniform across all pepperoni. Um, and so that's why I'd rather have just pepperoni than pepperoni and sausage, but I have no problem having both. Like I said, just about any meat you can put on sausage and I'll be fine. Um, now that I say that, someone's gonna try to challenge me and say, "Will you eat this meat?" No, I will not eat liver. Um, but yeah, pepperoni and sausage in general. Toppers has this great one. They have a old school pepperoni and sausage, and they use the like tiny little pepperonis that like curl up at the edges, and they have these puddles of grease in the middle, and then these giant um, sausages that are very well spiced, and that's a fantastic pepperoni and sausage pizza. Old school pepperoni and sausage. Um, so yeah, that's the way to go. But yes, I have no problem with pepperoni and sausage. Pumpkin eyebrow, there's another one. Yeah, do the SCL mystery box lock. That I mean, that's probably better than saying, "Well, I bought 100 figures from you, so here we go." Because yeah, that wouldn't necessarily be a challenge. Tom, unfortunately, no, there's no shipping lower than first class. Shipping is just expensive these days, so yeah, I need to charge at least first class shipping. If you're bidding on one of the figures, shipping is 3 to 4 times what you're paying. I I understand. I understand. And that's why I would recommend, um, I mean, either calculating the cost of shipping into the figure so you know what you're paying, or trying to win multiple items. You can combine them all into one shipment and just pay one shipping fee. Or you can add items from the shop. After you win your auction, you'll get sent an email. You click a button on the email, it'll put the item in your cart, but then you have an option before you pay to add more items from the shop to your cart as well. And so then you can combine all of that and just pay one shipping fee. Um, so yeah, I understand, but the minimum shipping I pay for like one item right now, especially with the increased shipping rates, are is like I think 350 or so, and that's not including my shipping supplies. So like I need to pay for the boxes and the bubble wrap and the paper and everything that I put in there. Um, and then there's that shipping cost also handles like the PayPal fees or the credit card fees. So it's kind of like shipping and handling. All those processing fees get lumped into that payment. Um, so that's kind of where that price comes from. But then I mean, the average order I ship actually, um, it's fairly consistent. Like oh, the the average shipping cost for me is actually like $7.25. Um, so I'm actually losing shipping on overall. Um, like I should be charging more if I actually wanted to recoup all my shipping costs. Um, so I know it's not ideal for you, but yeah, that's the way it is. It's the way it's always been. So, um, Joseph, we talk about all sorts of stuff here on the Skylander stream. Duhan, welcome, and yes, good luck to everybody on Dark Bowser. Joe, I know some folks that used to live in Buffalo, and I mean, I know you will defend your wings to the bitter end. I've never actually had buffalo wings, um, so I can't say for sure. But I don't know about. I mean, there's pretty good pizza elsewhere. Do. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look like Bakugan. Okay. Yeah. So where did I put that? I put that over here. Yeah. So this thing here is legitimately just one solid piece of plastic. Like it doesn't fold up. Um it's kind of like the same material. I mean, almost the same material as like a Skylander. Maybe a little bit softer, a little bit more pliable. I think maybe some of them um like Cinder's wings or something, right? Like you can still bend this around a little bit, but it doesn't actually fold. Like this is all one solid piece. Like this came out of the mold this way. Um, yeah, there's no magnet as far as I can see. There is this hole here that maybe could have was supposed to contain a magnet or something. Um, or at least I would assume like that's where you attach it to something, but I I don't know how it works. Gun for a transformer. Hmm. Yeah. Martin, I like that. SCG is 5 companies before STL. There you go. Myconoid, really? You got it in with Spin Master? That's interesting. Congratulations. Those relationships can take you places. Pi Magna, I'm glad you appreciated that. Yeah, Renee, chicken Alfredo pizza can be good too. Like I'm okay with that if it's done well. So a lot of chicken Alfredo pizzas I've had are very bland. Like they just didn't, they didn't season their chicken. The Alfredo sauce is just plain. And it's just like, yeah, we slap some ingredients together. Here you go. Um, Tom, you have 3 days after winning to make to pay for your auction items. So you have until Monday. Um, and even then, like if you need more time for some reason and you let me know, like we can work on it. But otherwise I start offering it to the next highest bidder. So we reached 200 members in the Portal Mastery group. Nice. Nice. Skylander Gamer TV, welcome. Yeah, things are going well here. In fact, let's check on these auctions because the auctions are going to start ending in about 15 minutes. The first auction will actually let's check. What's that 7:30? 7:30 is that bobble stylus. So the bobble stylus currently going for $9. This one is Cinder this week. We had Eruptor last week. We have Cinder this week. So $9 for the stylus. 735 will be the Swap Force game guide, currently at 1050. 740, we have the Swap Force carrying case, currently at $5. 745 are the full set of SSA sidekicks, currently up to 2850. So we got a few more people interested there. 750 is the Topps trading cards up to $9. So including those trap holder cards, which I had the video on earlier this week. So that's up to $9. Then everything else ends at 755. So we have the damaged mystery box, 1550, shortcut at $1, legendary jawbreaker at $1, hammer slam Bowser at $1, Crypt King at 350, tri tip at $1, have heal toys at 650, the wireless portal at 1050, The Sky Stones at 650. And then at 8 o'clock, finally, we have Dark Bowser, who's currently going for 64.50. There you go. So that's a current look at the auctions. But yeah, things are going well. We're having some interesting discussions about well, the new VIP auctions for one. We got that information sorted out. You can go check those out if you're a VIP, by clicking on the VIP auctions link in the main menu. It is under the SCL VIP tab, so you can find that there. Um, yeah, now I'm probably gonna have to do some kind of like image searches are tough when you don't know what you're searching for. Like I can't just search for like purple toy. Like if we knew for sure, like, oh, it's Bakugan, like then I can search for something. But otherwise it's tough. Um, ooh, working towards a Lego ambassador network. Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't know what that's all about, but that sounds great. Um, do. The quest guy, you could win shortcut for $1. It's very possible. Um, yeah, I could take a pic of it and search that way. So, like the reverse image search, Courtney, that you're talking about, I've never had a lot of luck with Google's reverse image search. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just not using it right or what, but I've never actually completed a good search that way. Sevenfold, I'm not sure what you're talking about here. I have info completed, and I'm okay with you even just showing the Discord in order to show off to people. I don't know if this was in response to something else that I missed, or if this is directly to me. Um, I'm not sure which Discord you're talking about. Martin, the blue blob bash. I mean, it's in the damaged pile right now. So I mean, for now, I'm treating it like any other damaged figure. If you want to buy it via private sale, we could probably work something out. Otherwise, it might see an auction someday, or it might make it into a damaged mystery box. You never know. But yeah, it's just in the damage pile for now. Ooh, Lego. Free and early access to sets. Could request all of the Lego Ninjago sets to come out and they'd send them free. Nice. Yeah, that they must have fairly strict requirements for that, I'm guessing. I'm gonna do a hardcore lock where you only use one Skylander and play through all of the games. Wow. I mean, an SSA figure in um an SSA figure in Imaginators would be tough because they nerf them hard. So, I mean, you'd have to have someone super like the top heavy hitter, like a Ghost Roaster, a Camo, or something like that. And even that would be tough. Like you'd have to be super super strategic about it and really take your time. I think it'd be tough. What the Skylanders? So the VIP auctions. Um, I will be accepting bids until essentially 11:59 p.m. Central Time on Saturday. Um, so this is what we were explaining before. Like it's not a typical auction, and we figure maybe auction is the wrong word to use. It's kind of like a group private sale. Like normally when I take private sales from people, it's first come, first serve. But I'm basically saying, hey, this is a private sale for this item. Everybody submit your offer and I'll take the highest offer, if that makes more sense to you. So um I actually I have the page open right now. So you can take a look at there's 4 items up there today because this is our kind of sample trial run. Like I'm actually selling the items, but this is kind of to see how it works. Make sure there's no bugs in the system right now, or there's something I completely forgot about. Um, but yeah, you could go submit your bids right now. You could submit one bid per item, and I'll let you know if you won. Um, yeah, I let people know on Sunday, and I need payment by the end of Monday for this week. That schedule we were talking about earlier may change. Um, we're considering moving the VIP auctions to Thursday, so the VIPs know if they won anything on Thursday or not, and if they want to participate in the Friday public auctions and that type of thing. But um, that remains to be seen yet. Exactly what we do with that. So yeah, basically you have all day Saturday Central Time. Everything runs on Central Time because I'm here. Um, yeah, what the dog? I do not have Wildstorm in the shop at the moment. The only Wildstorm I think I have right now is going to like it's new in box, the whole set, and that's going to be going in the VIP auction at some point that we are just talking about. So, um, yeah, that's the only VIP, the only Wildstorm I have right now. Yeah, with the dog, it's the same deal with Robo basically, except Robo, um, I will have a Robo going to auction. So right now we're hosting auctions. Like if you go to sclauctions.com, you can see the auctions that are going down right now. I do have an out of box Robo that will be for sale at next week's auction. So if you're interested in that, next Friday, so that'd be the December 10th, Friday, December 10th at sclauctions.com, I will have Robo for sale. So Robo doesn't go into the shop anymore. He's always going to be for auction. If I get an out of box Wildstorm, that will go to the shop. But when I get the new in box ones, they go to auction. So it's a little bit all over the place. You kind of get used to my system after a while, I hope. Um, but yeah, Robo will always go to auction. Consistent output, continuous readership, something to bring to the table. Fair enough. Fair enough. That makes sense. That is a little off topic. Um, I don't mind chess. I'll play. I don't consider myself a chess player. Like I've never like studied the game. I've never really practiced. Um, but I know how to play and I will play if somebody wants to. But yeah, I I was at a friend's house last year and his like 8-year-old kid was just getting into chess and so he wanted to play me. I'm like, okay, fine. And I mean, yeah, I beat him, sure. Um, there was a girl I dated many, many years ago, obviously before I was married. Um, but I played her in chess one night and I beat her, I think twice in a row. And like she was just getting super, super upset about it. And like, I'm like, what's going on? Well, like it's just a game. Turns out like she was the captain of her high school's chess team. And so she was kind of upset that I was beating her. Um, but it's like I don't consider myself to be that good. Anyone who's practiced is gonna beat me. Anyone who, like I don't plan 5 moves ahead. I'm lucky if I'm planning 2 moves ahead. Um, like I don't have an opening move. Like anyone who's watched the Queen's Gambit, right? Like I don't have an opening move. I don't have all the closings memorized. I no, no. I know how to play and I will play, but if you have any type of experience and skill, you're probably going to beat me. Renee, you don't even know the rules for chess? Well, it's it's a good life skill to have to know how to play. Yeah, so that was the thing. Back in 7th grade, um, our 7th grade teacher, that there were 2 games that he allowed us to play, in class when we didn't have other things to do. One of them was chess, the other was cribbage. I prefer cribbage well above chess if I have my choice. I would much rather play cribbage than chess. Um, but yeah, that's kind of like I knew how to play chess before that, like my dad taught me. Um, but yeah, that's where I got most of my practice in is in 7th grade. So, yeah, if you have a bunch of Skylanders, I'll take them. I mean, if you just wanna send them to me, that's fine. Otherwise, if you wanna sell them, we can talk price, but, just know that I buy Skylanders in order to resell them, so I don't pay top dollar necessarily, but I will buy your entire collection. Like, there's usually not a question to that. I will buy whatever you have if we can agree on a price. Chess World Champions going on right now? Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know what any of these openings are. No, I don't at all. 3D Kingdom, welcome. Dark Hammer Slam, Bowser's doing pretty well. We should check on these auctions because one of them, the Bobble Stylus, is about to sell. Actually, we are in overtime on the Stylus because someone put a bid in the last minute. And when that happens on these auctions, minute gets added to the timer. Soft close auctions, folks. Soft close auctions. So Bobble Stylus currently going into overtime, currently selling for 1050. 1050 for the Stylus. Then at 7:35, we'll have the game guide currently up to 1150. So that's cool. What do you say? 740 was where'd it go? Oh, the Swap Force carrying case at 750. So that went up. A lot of these went up. 745. The sidekicks are up to $30. So that seems to be working. So yeah, I think I will have the full set of giant sidekicks up for sale next week. Um, so 745, 750 was the Topps trading cards up to $10. Then we have the Damage Mystery Box at 1550, Shortcut for $1, Legendary Jawbreaker for $1, Hammer Slam Bowser for $1, Crypt King for 350, Tri-Tip, Tri-Tip up to $1.50. Happy Meal Toys for 650. The Wireless Portal at 1050. Sky Stones at 1050. Those went up too. And Dark Bowser at 6450. Cool, cool, cool. That opening, you strategically unsafe opening, play to insult your opponent. Weird. Like I wouldn't even realize you're trying to insult me because I don't know what that opening is. 3D Kingdom, 100% SSF. Does anyone recall offhand? I don't remember um which requirements they have for swap force. What do you need to 100% SSF? All right. So the stylus sold for 1050. Courtney, you got your offer submitted for the auctions. Cool, cool. Joe, what system is the wireless portal for? So we were wondering, like, I know they have them labeled for different systems. Are they really not interchangeable? Was the first round of them not interchangeable? I think this one is for the Wii, but let me check. Actually, it may be in the pictures. I think I intentionally took a picture of that label, but yeah, it is for the Wii. You couldn't really see that there. Yeah, so the wireless portal that's up for auction right now is for Nintendo Wii. Yeah, I know the Wii and the PS3 say it on there, but it just seems weird that like all the other portals are interchangeable between the Wii and the PS3. So I'm wondering like why wouldn't the wireless ones be interchangeable? Like are they really not, or did they just finally say, "Oh, okay, we can use the same one here, so we'll stop marking them." Like that. I've never tried it, so. Oh, there's another one that says Bluetooth portal. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yes, this one is for the Wii. All right, 2 minutes remaining on the Swap Force game guide. There we go. Which is up to 1350. A lot of good going there too. Earthen Avenger, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, Swap Force game guide, 1 minute left. Currently at 1350. Then at 740. Well, the Swap Force carrying case currently at 750. Yeah, Renee, I don't know about this because I've never been an Xbox guy. I haven't seen one, but I'm assuming there is because there was for the other ones. Unless, so I mean, unless Microsoft didn't allow that or they couldn't get the technology to work or something. It seemed weird that they would have started out with wireless for 2 consoles, not the third. But can any Xbox players out there confirm? All right, 735. Do we have an end? Do we have an end? Yes, we do. Swap Force game guide goes for 1350. Next up, Swap Force carrying case at 740. Currently going for 750. And 745 will be the sidekicks, the full set of SSA sidekicks, currently going for $30. Jindigo, welcome. Are you talking about the tonight's auctions that we're watching right now? We've already had the Bobble Stylus, the Cinder Bobble Stylus end at 1050. Swap Force game guide just ended, went for 1350. Yeah, then we're looking at the Swap Force carrying case ending in 4 minutes, currently at 750. At 745, we'll have the sidekicks, the SSA sidekicks, all 4 of them for $30. 750 will be the Topps trading cards, currently going for 1050. 755, we have a damaged mystery box. Damaged mystery box. Going for 1550. Damaged shortcut for $1. Damaged legendary jawbreaker for $1. Damaged hammer slam Bowser for $1. Damaged Crypt King for $3.50. Damaged tri-tip for $1.50. The Happy Meal toys, a lot of 6 Happy Meal toys for $6.50. Wireless portal for the Wii at 10.50. Set of 2 Sky Stones going for $11. And our big spotlight item of the week, Dark Hammer Slam Bowser, currently going for 64.50. Yeah, Jindigo, unfortunately, no, I haven't gotten to the giant portal yet. And I probably should put one of them up for sale because I have 2 of them now. I have to make sure they both work, actually. The second one I got, I don't think had batteries in it. Um, so I need to make sure that one works. But yeah, then I have one that works for sure, so I need to keep that one and make a video about it yet. But I'm surprised I haven't gotten to that yet, honestly. I expected that to be one of my first videos that I made. I figured it'd be easy. Just haven't gotten to it yet. Um, Three Kingdom, yeah, the guidebook should tell you everything you need to do at 100%. I don't know if they put it in that terms in those terms necessarily. But yeah. Okay, Courtney, the dongle is interchangeable. You see that's what I'm saying. Like, if that's interchangeable, which I thought it should be, like it's just weird to me that they labeled the early portals for Wii and for the PS3 before they just went to a generic labeling and only labeled the Xbox ones because they are the only ones that are actually unique. I don't know. I don't know. I think that was just early growing pains before they realized, yeah, let's save us some money and just make them all interchangeable and advertise them that way too. All right. Any changes? Any change? Ooh, we do have some changes. Wow, we do have some changes. Um, okay, 740, 740. Carrying case still at 750. That one might stay there. I can see that one staying there. 745. The sidekicks are up to $35. Those are jumping up there. 750. Trading cards up to 1150. It's another change there. The other change I saw was the Sky Stones are up to 1250. Slowly climbing up there. Dark Bowser's been at 6450 like this entire stream. uh Cardinal man, that's always on topic. Go Pack Go. I'll take it. I'll take it. Go Pack Go. Um and a reminder to everybody, especially since we have a lot of non-sports fans here. But you know I offer the extra 10% discount the day after the Packers victory. Um But reminder that this week they are on bye. They have a bye week this week. They are not playing this week, so there will be no discount this week. So you don't need to wait until Monday to find out if they won, um, because they are not playing this week. So you can go ahead and make your purchases early this week. Any chance of a Series 1 Cinder sale? Probably not. Like how many do I have in stock? Like I don't think that's when I get too overstocked too often. So I mean, think of it this way, if I have, like, 5 or less of them in stock, I'm probably not putting it on sale. It'd have to be a very special case for it to go on sale. Um, but if I have less than 5 of them, that probably means it sells pretty well at its current price, and there's no reason for me to try to offload a bunch of them quickly. Obsession, yes, the buy is a win. I could see that. Courtney might have the better argument here. 10% off if the Bears lose. Uh, I'd be given 10% off every week. I mean, where's the fun in that? There you go. There's one Series 1 Cinder in stock. Yeah. That's not going on sale. No, that's not going on sale. Oh man. 10% off if the Bears lose. Yeah. Especially, I mean, this week they're playing Cardinals over here. Cardinal man. I don't know if like that looks like the Arizona Cardinals logo. I don't know if that's actually who you're rooting for. Um, but yeah, yeah, you hope the Bears lose. I hope the Bears lose too, and I'm hoping Kyler Murray steps up his game this week. He's on my fantasy team. Had to run a few weeks without him. Here he's coming back though, just to beat down the Bears. Jindigo, yeah, they beat the Lions. You mean the 0-9-1 Lions? Or is it 0-10-1 now? Yes, the winless Lions. Oof, sevenfold. Okay. That's gonna be a lot of info. Yeah, the Titans have had a weird season for sure. We got some auctions ending here, I think. I missed 740. So 740 was the soft force carrying case, ended at 750. That one stayed. We have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left on the full set, all four SSA sidekicks still in the bags. Currently up to 3550. Few people interested there. 3550 for the sidekicks. Then like I said, 750 is the tops trading cards, which shot up. Wow. We got a lot of people interested in that. 2150. 2150 for the tops trading cards with the trap holder cards to go along with it. So got a bunch of interest there. Then at 755, everything else I think looks the same for now. I'll recap that in a minute. When I get closer, but yeah, that's coming along. Nice. They are 0-10-1. There you go. Yeah. Cardinal man, if we can get another double doink, I'm all for it. Another Bears loss on a double doink. Whew. Renee, because American football is awesome. And I mean, I have my cheese head back here. We always talk about football. Yeah, obsession, exactly. Like, go look at the Titans. I mean, I'm sure you've been watching them, but like, they're so awkward. Like, they've beat the best teams in the league, and then they lose to the worst teams in the league. Like right now, I feel like the Lions could beat the Titans. Like that's where it's at. It's like the Titans will go and like beat the Packers or beat the Cardinals, but then they'll lose to the Lions. Like that's how upside down they are right now. And I don't get it. I don't get it. Your package finally got out of Texas. Been there for 8 days. Yikes. Shipping delays. I guess that's gonna happen now. Yeah, but I mean, didn't they lose the Texans game with Henry? Or was he out already then? Like I know because they won a few games without him. They've won games without him. So they don't need him. I mean, I thought the same thing too until they still won a few games. All right, 745 came and went. What was that? That was the sidekicks. 3650. 3650 on the sidekicks. Now we are on to the trading cards at 750. 4 minutes left on the trading cards and trap holder cards. Oh, he was out already? Okay. All right. Tops cards at 2150 yet. Then everything else at 755. We get the damaged mystery box currently at 1550. Shortcut at $1, Legendary Jawbreaker at $1, Hammer Slam Bowser at $1. Man, those are gonna be steals if someone gets them for $1. It's great. I would like to see people getting deals. That's cool. Crypt King at $3.50. Tri-Tip at $1.50. The Happy Meal toys at $6.50. Wireless Portal at $10.50. And the Sky Stone. Oh, the Sky Stone's up to 14. Got a battle going there. Sky Stone's up to 14. And Dark Bowser is still sitting at 64.50. That's all it's going to take today. Pumpkin Eyebrow, you heard it was snow that was making the shipment so slow in Texas? I know they got snow. Was that just last year? But I don't think they're getting snow this year, are they? Like my Texas friends haven't been complaining about it if they have been getting it. Mike Noid has enough food fights to make an entire football league. Maybe getting close. Mike Noid, the XFL. The XFL is always interesting, especially to watch like week 1. And then I always forget when it's on. And unfortunately, it got cut short again. Like they just do not have good luck in the XFL. I remember the first time it was around. You know, everybody remember He Hate Me. To me, that was one of the best parts of the XFL is they could put like whatever they want on their jerseys. So it wasn't necessarily their name. It's just He Hate Me. Like, okay. All right. And like, I like watching football. Right. And so it was fun to have something on the off days and the downtime, more football to watch. It was kind of fun and silly and kind of ridiculous, the things that they would do. But yeah, it is what it is. Vince McMahon, whew, what a guy. That shortcut for $1 is the best deal of the day. Yeah, for sure. Shortcut. I mean, favorite trap master. Show him some love. Yeah, no snow yet in Texas. Just massively slammed, everything delayed. Fair enough. Mike and I got snow in February, and I got snow yesterday. This is just the beginning. Like we haven't been getting a lot of snow this year. I think it's only snowed like 2 or 3 times, and it usually melts. Hawaii is having a blizzard. I'll believe that when I see it. All right. 750. We hit 750. How'd those cards do? Ended at 2150. And when we know win those? Well, I'm sure I probably know them. I know. I think was what the Skylanders going after those? You still here? Do you win your cards? I mean, I'm not going to tell anybody if you did. I don't reveal that information. If you'd like to reveal that information, that is quite all right by me. Let's see who won. I see who won. Interesting. There are a lot of people bidding on that. Good to know. Good to know that there was some interest in those cards. So, some of those items that I've never had before, never listed before, I never know how popular they're going to be. you did get the cards. Congratulations. All right, so we're going 4 minutes left on everything except Dark Bowser. So we got the damaged mystery box at that just jumped up 2150. 2150 for the damaged mystery box. Shortcut still at $1. Legendary Jawbreaker at $1. Hammer Slam Bowser at $1. Crypt King at $3.50. Tri-Tip at $1.50. Happy Meal toys at 650. The wireless portal at 1050. Sky Stones at 14. And then the big Hammer Slam Bowser 5 minutes later, currently at 6450. Yeah, Biggie John, exactly. If you go down that Tops rabbit hole, like, yeah, you'll come across those dog tags. And I mean, they have like collectible tins and like just how the number of cards they made is ridiculous. Um, I mean, it makes sense to have them all for like each Skylander, but then like you saw in some of the trap team ones I was going through, like they have cards for villains, and they had a card for one of the volcano hat. Like, did they make cards for every hat? Like that'd be a lot of extra cards. And then they had like the Enigma Traps Grave Clobber or something. And so like I don't know if they had a separate Enigma card and a separate Grave Clobber card, or if the Enigma Traps Grave Clobber was like the main Enigma card. But if it wasn't, I mean that's a whole nother series of cards within that, just within that one. So yeah, 150-ish within for each set. Oof. Oh, okay. Obsession. Yeah. Getting a blizzard in the mountains. That's a little bit different. Yes. Like Hawaii does get snow, but up in the mountains. Like I I wonder what, like, if they have the same qualifications for a blizzard in Hawaii as they do like in Wisconsin. Like that's one of my biggest questions for them. Um I wonder how long it'll last. I have to imagine the snow will melt right away. That's how you get all those waterfalls. Snow melting from the mountains. I'm guessing because I mean on most of the island, then it's probably just going to rain, right? Can't imagine the whole island's going to be cold enough to have a blizzard. Yeah, a little bit different than lake effect snow. I'm glad you understand what lake effect snow is. So many people who don't live in the Midwest, who don't live near the Great Lakes, like, what do you mean lake effect snow? Um, but yeah, lake effect snow is the worst. But yeah, that I don't think ocean effect snow is the same. It's like the reverse of lake effect snow. They get snow on the interior and not near the water. Have last got the sidekicks? Ooh, I yeah, 3650. There you go. Congratulations, you got the sidekicks. Yeah, the blizzards in those regions are vastly different than up in the north. I I think they have to be like just the climate down there. Just I mean, yeah. Now I'm curious though. Like I want to go experience a Hawaiian blizzard. Sounds like fun. All right, 755. 755. Courtney, you got more Sky Stones? Pi Magna got Hammer Slam Bowser. It sounds like all these auctions ended. The Damage Mystery Box is in overtime, folks. Damage Mystery Box going at 2450 into overtime. So yeah, shortcut for $1. Jawbreaker for $1. Hammer Slam Bowser for $1.50. Pi Magna, you snatched that one out. Crypt King at 350. Ooh, Tri-Tip went up to $4. That came out of nowhere. Happy Meal Toys at 650. Wireless Portal for 1050. Sky Stones for 14. That was Courtney there, I guess. What the Skylanders got the damage Tri-Tip. Nice. You got everything you wanted tonight. That's awesome. Well done. And you're welcome. Glad to help out. Yeah, 7 full. I have no idea what that even means. Level 3 snow emergency is half a foot. I I'd be surprised, I mean, if they ever saw half a foot. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I laugh at half a foot of snow. Like, nothing changes. Nothing changes. All right, the damaged mystery box did sell for 24.50. 24.50 on that one. And then we have Dark Bowser. Big item of the night. 3 minutes left. We have some movement up to $65. $65. Pumpkin eyebrow. I mean, are you talking about for the auction or in the shop? I mean, the shop. There are trap masters going in the shop tomorrow. I'm assuming they're all completely sold out again. This seems to happen every week. Um, like I just can't keep them in stock. I get them in stock on Saturday and they sell out before we get to the next Saturday. Like I might have some lobstars left, lobstar and snapshot. Do I even have lobstars left now, or are they gone too finally? Yeah, yeah, Big John, exactly. I know some folks who live in Austin, and yeah, um, yeah, totally crippled by 1 to 2 inches or any ice. Yeah, like I get it. I growing up as a kid, I used to make fun of the South for that. I'm like, they get a dusting of snow and everything shuts down. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Why? Like, and then over time, I learned it's like, okay, they're just not equipped for it. They get it so rarely that they don't have, they don't have the snow plows, they don't have the salt for the roads, none of that stuff. So like you basically have for people's safety, you have to shut down. So I learned, and I feel bad for them, especially when like you find out their pipes aren't built for freezing temperatures, and so like their pipes aren't insulated, and so that's when you get everybody's freezing pipes and pipes bursting and stuff when you had those freezing temperatures last year or 2 years ago. Yeah, no snow plows, no salt trucks, elevator roads. Yeah, sure. Everything's gonna freeze real fast. Yeah, with the elevator roads. Dark Bowser up to 66.50. Slowly climbing up. Slowly, slowly. I mean, they can't drive in the stuff because they don't have experience, right? Because I mean, it's gonna take like a couple feet of snow before like we start feeling uncomfortable here in Wisconsin. But that's because we're equipped to handle that too. So Dark Bowser goes for 66.50. 66.50. That's it. That's all it took today. Um, so there you go. Sevenfold takes the cake, or at least the Bowser. Yeah, there you go. That's it. That's the auctions this week. That's all I got. Everything sold. So I mean, I always appreciate if you pay right away, but if you want to wait for the shop update tomorrow and add stuff to your order, then you're welcome to do so. You have 3 days to pay. Please pay by Monday night. That after Monday, all bets are off, and I will start deleting high bids and offering them to the second highest bidder. So keep that in mind. Um, let's see. Have I gotten any Archean crossbows recently? Actually, I had one in last week, so I'm guessing it sold out again. But yeah, there was one in stock last week. So yeah, they've been few and far between. I did comment on that when I got it. I'm like, wow, I haven't seen this in a while. Um, so yeah, I would. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I have not gotten any recently, except that one that I got last week. So yes, you're right. They have been sold out a lot. Um, But yeah, I guess I don't have one now. But yeah, Courtney, hope to hear from me Sunday. Yep, the VIP auction winners will hear from me on Sunday. Yeah, Big John, 1,500 sales should happen tonight or tomorrow at the latest. But yeah, Cardinal Man. So yeah, if you look at the damaged, if you click on the damaged auctions, not only will I give you a secondary picture where I show you the damage, but I also put in a little description there of what the damage is. So the Crypt King is missing the headdress, the piece on the back of the head. But yeah, if you click on those items, like I tell you exactly what's wrong with them. So collecting with bread, yeah. Especially if you're shopping on a Saturday or something, or or if you just leave your items in your cart over a long period of time. Yeah, things sell out quickly. The shop has become fairly popular, and I'm trying to keep up with demand, but there's only so much I can do. So I have started to ramp up buying again. So like in the next few weeks, like you may see a slight increase in stuff being added to the shop, but at the rate it's going, it just keeps selling, and it feels like it keeps selling faster and faster. So just got to stay on top of it, and things will go out of stock, but they'll come back in stock too. So shop updates on Saturday. That means tomorrow. That means I need to go finish things up so I can take the day off tomorrow to go update the shop, bring everything to Jillian so she can ship it out to you. All right. So that's all for tonight. Good luck to everybody in the VIP auctions. Thank you for everybody who participated in tonight's auctions. And we'll talk again on Monday when we have another unboxing. So there you go. Monday. We'll see you then. Have a good weekend.